Holy crap. Welcome back, everybody, to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. I'm not sure if this is the finale? I don't know. We'll just have to see, I guess. Wow, I did not expect anything that happened in the last one to happen. So here we are, actually talking to the assassin himself. He tried to frame Adrian. We just spun it around, but now I guess we have to talk to him a little bit more. I'm worried about this. Right now, I have to buy us more time. That's right. We're waiting on Gumshoe and Francisca to come through. I hope that they do. While we wait for the items the killer left behind to get here. Just know that the very outcome of this trial lies within those items. So I think we did a good by waiting. And trying to hold out. Alright, request taking. Here we go.
This request came to me, about a week ago. It was a request for the services of the night of the awards ceremony. We met at a certain bar to discuss and finalize a few matters. That is what occurred. I trust my memory and I believe I have made no mistakes.
Uh-huh. Well, we'll just see about that.
So you physically met your client, huh? That is correct. Meeting one's client is the first step to building trust, in my opinion. I see. Well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Get ready, 'cause it's gonna be everything. That's my signature move. Drawing it all out. This request came to me, about a week ago. Okay. 1 week ago, are you sure?
Yes, I am quite sure. I, of course, had my own preparations, and I was barely able to finish. When you request my services, Mr. Attorney, I hope you will keep that in mind.
Why does he keep saying we're going to request his services? We are not doing that.
In any case, my client this time had a very specific date and time in mind.
A specific date and time, okay. Yeah, that's probably important. It was a request for my services on the night of the awards ceremony. Alright, tell me about that then. Did you ask why on that specific night?
No. I tried to fulfill all the conditions of my client's request, but as for why, I only had my suspicions.
He probably really isn't able to question them about it. Your suspicions, huh? Oh. Do I need to... Alright. So what are these suspicions you had? Why did your client request that night?
I'm sure it was all for the bear.
The bear?
My client spoke of it. I'm sure there will be a bear-shaped figurine in Juan Corrida's room. I would like you to retrieve that item for me.
So that was already pre-set up. You must be talking about the bear puzzle.
Yep. Inside that figurine was the suicide note. Naturally, the victim brought it with him to his hotel room. He was planning to publicly disclose its contents at the press conference after all.
Yep.
That is correct. And if I had not done the job that night, I would not have known where the bear figurine was.
I see. So it was a well-thought-out plan in the end.
Well, Mr. Wright,
I don't know if that was important because he knew, like, they just explained that it was there. What the killer said sounds plausible, but in the end, it's just his conjecture. Yeah. Ooh, I wonder if they're gonna trick us with this. I wonder if we're gonna get that more than once. Maybe we have to, like, find the important thing? No, Your Honor, I don't think it's very important.
Well done. Witness, please continue.
I hope I didn't fuck that up. It looks like I could go back and do that again if I did. Met at a certain bar to discuss and finalize a few matters. Tell me about this, because this is the first time I'm hearing about, like, an outside meeting. So you physically met Adrian Andrews, right? Did you? Because he's still trying to say that, like, we're pinning this on Adrian.
Of course I did.
I don't think so. What was that? What was with the brief pause? Yeah, buddy. Come on. Witness, I would like for you to give us a few more details.
I always meet my clients as a matter of principle. I have never taken a request by telephone or mail.
That seems dumb. That means he's opening himself up to, like, knowledge of who he is.
And why is that? That's because I value the trust between a client and myself above all else. And the only way to establish that is to speak to the client while looking them in the eye. Well, Mr. Wright, was the testimony just now of any...
Yeah, I think so. It was important. She couldn't have been there. Wasn't she busy doing all that crap with Juan the night before? Of course, it was very important, Your Honor. If Mr. the Killer had met his client before the murder, then it's unlikely he is mistaken.
So you're saying that his client really was Adrian Andrews? I guess. You see, it is just as I said.
Oh. I'm so lost. Who the heck am I supposed to be helping here? I know, it's a little bit confusing. Calm down, Phoenix. Think carefully and relax.
Now then, would the witness please continue?
We're doing them all. I want to see what happens. This is what occurred. I trust my memory, and I believe I have made no mistakes. Alright. So, your client was Adrian Andrews.
That is correct.
Well, he says the two of them met. But if they did, then there shouldn't be anything wrong with the killer's testimony. This is a trap, isn't it? Well, there doesn't seem to be anything strange this time around. You have to draw more information from him, but you can't draw his suspicion. If you can do that, you should be able to find a flaw in his testimony somewhere. Talk about a delicate balance. Talk about a sticky situation! Okay, this request came to me about a week ago. Here's what I think I messed up on. There was a request for my services on the night of the awards ceremony. We met at a certain bar, discussed and finalized a few matters. This is the one that really sticks out to me as being weird. Let's see if we can go back and do the it was not important and see what happens there. So you physically met her. Of course I did, and then he paused. Because this is the thing that stuck out to me here was the pause. Press further. I'm gonna go through every tree if they let me. Witness, I would like you to give us a few more details. I always meet my clients as a matter of principle. I've never taken a request by phone. Why is that? Because I value the trust, and the only way to establish that is to look them in the eye. And then the judge asked if it's important. Now I said yes before, did I not? What if I say no? Okay. Why he meets his clients is not important, and that wasn't the point. Witness, please stop sidestepping my questions. Oh, here we go.
What do you mean by that?
My question was, did you really meet Adrian Andrews in person?
I have already told you, Mr. Wright, I did. It was only through talking with him face to face that I began to trust him. Excuse me?
It's not a him. Not even remotely. She's not even the kind of lady that you might get that messed up with.
Oh no. Uh-oh. This dude going down right here. That's when I thought I can trust this person as a client.
Oh my god. And no one's gonna pick up on that except me, eh? Was the testimony just now of any importance? Yes, because he messed it up. Very important. If I heard what I think I heard just now, yup, then I think I've got him. Your Honor, I believe the testimony just now was of the utmost importance.
Huh? Really?
If that's the case, witness, please include the statement just now in your testimony. Is that what I have to press on then? Okay, so that's probably what I have to present on. I'm assuming. Do I have to present her profile? Probably. Yeah. I can trust. The moment I saw him, I can trust this person as a client. Yo, are you blind, brother? Because I gotta tell you, there's no way that you would mistake Zero Suit Samus for a man. I'm sorry. Uh-huh. It's not happening. I would like to go over this one more time. You met Adrian Andrews at a bar and took the request at that time?
Yes, that is correct.
I guess he could have, lied about it because Adrian could be a boy's name, so he doesn't know.
And that's when you thought he was trustworthy? How many times must I repeat myself? Yes, that is correct.
I'm sorry, but that is an impossible tale.
What?
Shelley the Killer. You have never met the real Adrian Andrews. Uh-oh.
Why would you say that?
Because you made one very big slip-up about her.
So what is the issue?
Oh.
What did you say just now? About her?
If you had ever met Adrian Andrews in person, one look would have told you that she is a woman. Oh my god, the radio just exploded. Oh no! Get MacGyver in here.
Order in the court, Mr. Wright. What is the meaning of this?
This witness testified to the following, that he always meets face-to-face with his clients when taking their request.
But he has never met Adrian Andrews in person?
Yes, Your Honor, that is exactly the point. That means Mr. DeKiller's client could not have been Miss Adrian Andrews. Oh, ew! What the hell's happening? Is that supposed to be oil or grease or something? Oh, nasty! That's gross. Keep your chocolate milk somewhere else. Ew.
Mr. Edgeworth, I understand your logic on this one. However, Why would the assassin make such a basic mistake?
I believe it has to do with her name, Your Honor.
Her name?
Yes, Adrian Andrews is without a doubt a very androgynous name. It's true. It could be anything.
Yes, I see.
Unluckily for Mr. DeKiller, the entire time he was on the stand, no one had stated Adrian Andrews' gender, and so he simply picked the wrong gender to go with.
What? What is going on?
Yeah, that's right. This is still not really our agenda. If anything, we've just proved Matt's guiltiness, which we're technically not supposed to do, so it's all so confusing.
Shelley DeKiller, this court demands an explanation. I think somehow I must have mixed up this client with another.
So does that mean you remember something different now?
Yes, of course. Please, if you would allow me to testify once more.
Oh, come... I mean, I guess we have to. It's just... Yes, Phoenix, you're right. It's gonna be more lies, but we do have to waste time, so I guess we have to do it.
Very well, but this time please give us the truth and nothing but.
Yeah, right. It's not gonna give you nothing. You know that. Request taking part 2. Okay.
Yes, now I remember I took that request by mail.
But you just said that you haven't done that ever.
There have been times when I took a job without having met my client. The request was for the murder of one Corita and 2 or 3 other small things.
What small things like what?
When I saw the name at the end of the letter, I thought my client to be a man.
Uh-huh. No. No. Guys, no.
Why the frick you lying? So you took this job through a letter.
Lies. He didn't mention anything about a letter in his earlier testimony, which means he's definitely lying. Be careful, Phoenix. If you break the assassin's testimony completely, it's over for us. Yeah, but what am I supposed to do at this point? I think we're okay. I think we can do this. We're probably gonna have to find some loophole. As long as he's standing there across from me, no matter how strong of a punch I throw, he'll counter it. Alright, he's banking on Edgeworth to fix the thing we're about to do.
Now let's begin the cross-examination.
Oh yes, let's. I can't wait. Alright, here we are. Something about that third statement stuck out to me immediately, so I'm gonna press that, soon. Now remember, I took that request by mail. Well, let's press this, because he did say that he'd never done that before. But didn't you just say that you always meet your clients?
Yes, I suppose I did say that. However, there are some clients for whom a meeting is simply not possible.
But didn't you meet your client this time?
No, I did not.
Oh, come now. Let's stop with this game of cat and mouse.
Using your silkiest voice is not going to work on me.
How about I use my shitty voice then? Alright then, just cough it up and confess.
Mr. Wright, you can't badger a witness with such harsh words.
Oops.
You're a lawyer, so behave like one and present evidence instead of mindlessly yelling.
But I like yelling, though.
Now then, do you have any proof that Mr. DeKiller met with his client?
No. I'm sorry, Your Honor. Unfortunately, I don't have any proof.
I see. Then your line of questioning was just another waste of time.
Sadly for us, Your Honor, that is the nature of right and wrong. Ow, Edgeworth. I gotta waste time, that's what I'm here to do. There have been times when I took a job without having met my client. Okay. Why would you not meet certain clients?
Recently, I have been receiving more requests. If I meet each and every client, I would lose some nice business opportunities. Nice business opportunities? On top of which, the times have changed. It is now the age of information and computers, correct? Well, I have joined the times and now take requests via electronic mail. Electronic mail? Do you have to mail that in a special insulated envelope?
Oh my god, he's talking about email, you old fart.
I'm very sorry. I despise the shortening of words. What I meant was commonly referred to as email. Email?
In a contest of mimicry, the judge would beat a parrot, hands down. True. Anyway, so you took this job without having met your client, and...
The request was for the murder of one Corita.
This is what got out to me. The 2 or 3 other small things. Why would he mention that? Surely he doesn't just mean the bear. 2 or 3 other things?
Yes.
And what were these other things?
A few other things that have nothing to do with this case.
What should I do? Should I let him slide with that? It'd be really bad if I push his buttons the wrong way and he gets mad. Oh, this could be a trap then. Ooh, well, we've got full health. Come on, just do it. Whether or not they're related to this case is for the court to decide.
Mr. Attorney?
Yes?
Everything I have said from the beginning has been nothing but beneficial to your client.
Here it comes.
Which is why I wonder what it is pushing you to continue with this cross-examination.
He knows. He knows that we betrayed him.
Could it be that you are planning to betray your own client?
Uh-oh, the radio's gone crazy. That's...
I smell the stench of a backstabber.
Uh-oh. Maybe I messed up.
And you should you turn out to be one.
Wait! Uh-oh. This is looking really bad. I shouldn't press my luck. Alright, I have to think. Is this worth pursuing? Oh, shoot. It's giving me a warning, too, and everything. Oh. I want to know about those 2 or 3 things. Why would he specify that if it wasn't important? Do it. Oh, fuck it. We're going in. Witness, this is a very important matter. Please cooperate and tell us what these other jobs your client requested were.
If it's truly that important, I suppose I don't have much of a choice. The bear figurine,
Right? I figured that would be one of them.
After the assassination of the target, I was to find that figurine. I was told that this job was just as important as the actual killing.
And? Where was that figurine?
It was inside Mr. Kurita's suitcase.
And then? What did you do next?
I handed it over to my client right away.
You gave it to your client? Interesting.
This information certainly sounds important to me.
Wait a minute. If he did that, then why was it in Matt's house and not Adrian's? If that's what he's trying to spin.
Witness, please include what you just stated in your testimony.
Ooh, here we go. I bet you we can press that. I think I know why, too. I think it has something to do with the suicide note. One of these was to find the bear figurine and give it to Adrian Andrews. Okay, I'm gonna press this first and see what he says. I found this figurine at Mr. Engard's mansion. If you gave it to Miss Andrews, then what was it doing there?
I was waiting for her there. That was also part of the plan to frame Mr. Engard, I'm sure. That makes a lot of sense. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have any problems with this piece of testimony?
Yeah, a little. Well, she wouldn't go there. She don't even like the dude. I don't know if that's actually what the thing is, but that's what I'm going with. So the killer says he gave the figurine to Miss Andrews. But I know somewhere in that statement there's a contradiction. And yet, I know that if I present something trivial here, he will cut the connection on his end. Oh, does that mean a game over? Oh, crap. If you want to make a strong point, Phoenix, you have to present strong evidence. She's right. So now what, Dr. Wright? Present it. I think I'm right about this. Witness, let's go over this one more time. You gave Miss Andrews the bear figurine, and she told you to take the bear and wait for her at Engard Mansion. Is that correct?
Yes. Where are you going with this?
Well, I think maybe you might have remembered a few things incorrectly.
What?
Ezra's got nothing to say. Okay, no, it's not a game over, just a chunk of health. We're okay. This is a battle of wits. I can't let up. I don't think it is possible for Miss Andrews to have been the recipient of this bear because of the suicide note, isn't it? I'm thinking that's what it was. Where is it? Oh my god, we have so much stuff. Found inside the figurine, it tells of Engard's horrible misdeeds. This has to be it. Shelley the killer. If you had really given the bear to Miss Andrews, she would have opened it up and taken it. She wanted it. Then this item should not have been inside it. Yep, she would have opened that bear and ran for the hills with that shit. That's what she wanted.
This item?
I see where you're going. Straight to your bedroom tonight. Wait, what? It's been a while, guys. It's been a while since I made a joke. Okay, I'm sorry. That's where I'm going.
Where is everyone going? Do I need to pack a suitcase?
No, you are not invited tonight. Let me tell you that right now. No. Your Honor, please think back to Miss Andrews' testimony. And I was going to burn it for her sake. That's the other thing. She didn't... Yeah. She wanted it, but she wasn't gonna, like, keep it around. If even for a single minute this bear had actually been in Miss Andrews' hands, I'm sure she would have taken a suicide note out and burned it. Yup. See, I just said that she wanted it, but still, you could go farther than that. Either way.
Order. So that's where you two were going?
So, by the very fact that the suicide note was still inside the bear, tells us that your client didn't know how to disassemble the puzzle.
which means...
It couldn't have been Adrian. Only Adrian and Juan knew how to do it.
Means, Your Honor, that it's impossible for Adrian Andrews to be the client.
Oh, it broke again. Get MacGyver back in here. Get a rubber band. Get some tinfoil.
Order!
Ugh, Mr. Phoenix, Wright?
I'm sure I mentioned this before. How I hate traitors above all else.
Then why are you working with Matt? He freaking framed your ass, too. He's got shit on you.
I think your cross-examination has clearly demonstrated something to me.
Uh-oh, are we too late?
You must wish to break your end of our agreement.
No, that's not...
That's enough. If that is your intention, then there is only one thing for me to do.
Wait, please.
Gentlemen, ladies, please excuse me. I have a matter that I must attend to.
No. No, do not. Keep him on the phone, Phoenix. No, please. Not that. Please wait.
Mr. Attorney, bring this trial to a speedy end and I may stay my hand, otherwise...
Ugh. Oh, no, Phoenix, oh no! It's alright. Oh shoot, how are we gonna make this work?
What in the... Mr. Wright, are you? Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. I didn't understand this witness outburst just now. Do you think there is a need to hear more testimony, or is this enough?
Well, we should... Oh, sorry, there's like a really loud car going by my house. He just made a donut in the snow. I don't know, I guess he's having fun. Edgeworth, we can't do this! If we keep this up... Maya... Okay, at this rate, we're in trouble, because if we keep stalling, he's gonna know, and do something bad to her. And if we get the wrong person acquitted, that's bad. Also, we're trapped. How are we gonna get out? Edgeworth knows, too, that we can't do this. The prosecution,
What has come over everyone? Even you were...
Just tell them. I guess if they tell him now, it's too late. He'll do something bad to Maya, won't he? The prosecution rests.
What is going on around here?
The prosecution has no further questions, Your Honor.
What?
Uh-oh. Edgeworth's taking the fall for us. But not really.
Well, I never thought I'd see the day. This is a most unusual situation.
If the prosecution rests with no further questions, I'm worried about this. This seems strange.
Then, the prosecution has failed to uphold its stance.
Oh, Edgeworth.
If that is the case, then even though I'm reluctant, I must believe that Mr. DeKiller's testimony is accurate. That would mean that Shelley DeKiller's client is Adrian Andrews.
No, we can't. We can't let her fall. How come she's gotta come through? Is he really not coming?
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
If I end the trial here, right now, then your client, Matt Ungard, would be declared innocent.
He's such a piece of crap. We can't let him walk free.
And in his place, Adrian Andrews would be charged with murder.
Miss Andrews would be charged with murder. Her life would be absolutely over. As if it hasn't already been messed up. We can't let that happen to her.
Prosecution has no further questions, so we will now hear the defense's final remarks.
This is terrible. This is like some kind of moral juggling. I can't deal with this. This is awful.
Bailiff, please bring the defendant, Matt Ungard, to the stand.
The items from DeKiller's hideout didn't make it in time. We tried as hard as we could, but it looks like our time has run out. Mia, did I do something wrong? I can't believe it. The outcome now lies in your hands. Do I still have a chance to change it, though? I can't tell. Oh, I am so sick of seeing your Miami Vice ass face. Come on now, man. Show everyone what you're like immediately.
Dude, did the old guy finally decide? To be honest, I can't think of you as a truly innocent and good person.
Exactly. You can tell right away, can't you? I wish I could have.
You have done enough evil to drive a woman to suicide.
That's true. You should feel bad, but I know he doesn't.
But, at least on the charge of murder, it would appear that you are innocent.
Huh? What? Oh no! Wait, really? So, I guess even the old fuddy-duddy figured me out.
Mr. Ungard?
You were atrocious as a lawyer, weren't you? Giving your client away like this. And that refreshing like a spring breeze crap is just as atrocious, don't you agree? Oh no. Has Edgeworth seen him be a craphead before. I don't know, actually. I can't recall. Anyway, get on with it and pronounce me innocent already. Right, Mr. Lawyer? Oh, what a piece of crap. I don't care. Surely there's gotta be a way we can save Maya. And Maya did tell us not to let him walk free. We should be doing what she wanted. She'll be very upset if we didn't. Because what if we get him free and we still can't rescue her? Should I side with justice or should I save Maya's life? Oh my god, I don't know. This is awful. You'd better get on guard a guilty sentence, okay? But if I did that, Maya will die. But if I say he's innocent, then Miss Andrews will be charged as the murderer. Oh, she won't even last 2 seconds in jail. She'll kill herself immediately. So then that'll be on our hands too. Oh my god, this is what am I gonna do? Do I say he's guilty or not guilty? No, I don't know. No, surely they're not gonna give me an end where Maya dies. It's not fair. Oh my gosh, you guys, what do I do? Either choice I make, someone's life is going to end. This is terrible. It all hinges on what I choose. Oh, crap.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear the defense's final statements on this matter.
I feel sick.
If the person who hired the assassin was Adrian Andrews, then your client, Mr. Matt Ongard, is innocent.
I can't let this dude walk free. I can't. Look at him. I can't. Huh, there's no need to ask, old man. After all, my lawyer is going to say what I want, aren't you? I can't. He'll ruin someone else's life. He will. Maybe many others. And this is what Maya wanted. Surely she won't get upset with me. Right. I can't do this. But I have to decide something. I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart. My client, Matt Ongard, is... Oh, my fucking Christ. Maya, forgive me. This is what you wanted. Please, please be in my corner. He's guilty. I can't stand it. He's guilty. I hope that was right. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Mia, don't get angry.
We're waiting for your answer, Mr. Wright.
Wait, did I not give it?
Matt Ongard, your client deserves an answer.
No, he doesn't. Maya, I'm sorry. Matt Ongard is... Oh! Franny! Oh my gosh, you're here, darling! I've never been happier to see you! And hear your beautiful objection voice. Yes! Francisca von Karma. She's here! Did she actually do it?
What are you doing here? Ow!
You see now, don't you, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Oh my gosh, I have never been so happy to see your beautiful face. I will never say anything bad about you ever again. Oh, this is exactly why you should never take your eyes off that scruffy fool. Did you bring them? The final pieces, do you have them? You should know better than to ask that, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. A Von Karma is perfect in every way. The evidence here is perfect condition. Don't worry about Scruffy. He's fine, and his injuries are minor. Oh, thank goodness. All of the items are inside this. Is that his coat? Oh man, he left him at the hospital with nothing.
What a filthy old coat this is.
Poor Gumshoe, leave him alone. Gee, save him. That's Gumshoe's. I can spot his tattered rags anywhere. Oh my, bless that poor guy. Let's get him a coat after this, a brand new one. I apologize for its ugliness, but there was nothing else to wrap the items in. Thank God, but we have to look at them right now with no time to ponder, don't we? I fought long and hard this whole trial. I was about to have a heart attack, you guys. Oh my God. All for what's inside that raggedy coat. I'm sure that inside that coat lies a crucial piece of evidence. I hope so, Your Honor. Inside that filthy coat are the defense's final pieces of evidence.
Your final evidence?
Oh my God. I'm like bouncing in my seat. I hope you can't hear it because that would be like really awkward. But oh my gosh.
This trial is already over. All that remains is for me to hand down my verdict. I do not believe that any evidence presented now would change the outcome of this trial.
But it might though. I don't know what the stuff is yet. Do I have it in my court record? Let's take a look. There. No, not yet. Okay. Help me, Edgeworth.
Your Honor, it is our duty to examine every piece of evidence down to the last. I request that Miss Von Karma be allowed to present these pieces of evidence. I suppose you are right, Mr. Edgeworth.
And he does anything Edgeworth says, doesn't he? Like, he just bends over backwards. Not for us, though. Edgeworth's got that commanding presence. Like, everybody does what he says.
However, this one obvious rule applies here. If these items do not bring up any new points, then they will not be accepted by this court.
Fair enough, I'll figure it out.
Now, Miss Von Karma, if you please.
These pieces of evidence are items left by the killer during his escape from the police.
He must have been in quite a rush.
Yes, Your Honor. The killer left 3 pieces of evidence. Somewhere among the evidence we're about to see, there will be something that will turn this whole situation around, like a miracle. I'm sure of it. Oh, I hope so. That's all we can hope for. Oh, Mia, I'm sorry. I hope you weren't mad at me earlier. The first item is a pistol. Does the killer's pistol have anything to do with this case? Can I question for more details without a problem? Let's get some if we can. Does that pistol have any relation to this case? We have yet to perform a ballistics test, so I can't say anything for certain. However, I believe it has something to do with this case, at least to me. Okay, maybe we'll get her opinions on it and be able to form something. That's the pistol that he used to shoot you, isn't it? That's what I believe, yes. Right. Right, she was just recently shot and she's still come to help us. I kept the bullet they removed from my shoulder as a sort of memento. I'm sure it will be an excellent example for this. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you got it. It's gonna be good for the test. So that's the pistol that was used to shoot Francisca. It's probably not going to be help. Oh yeah, no. It will help when she goes to court to blame him for shooting her, but probably nothing else. The second piece of evidence is his videotape. Okay, here we go. This might be something here. I bet the killer took that from Mungard Mansion. Yeah. I think we definitely need to get this. Let's get the evidence on that. Have you checked the contents of the tape? Unfortunately, there was no time to. That's what I figured. Can we watch it here in court? But I would speculate that this tape is very important.
Why would you say that?
Because he came back to his hideout for it. The killer went back for it? That's right. It looks like he was trying to recover it. He injured 3 of the officers at the site. Oh no. Okay, so let's take her advice. It's probably very important. But somehow, it looks like they managed to protect it from the killer. Shelley the killer is no ordinary man. Okay. Will we get a chance to watch that? Oh, the butler uniform, look at that. Or bellboy, whatever. The last piece of evidence is the bellboy uniform. Is that a uniform from the Gatewater Hotel? Yeah, it looks like it. Let's get more details on that. Was that used during the crime? I am almost certain it was. There's even a pair of black leather gloves in one of the pockets. There's no doubt about it. The killer was wearing this on the night of the murder. Yep. There is one thing I found interesting about this uniform.
And what is that?
There's a button missing on the uniform.
A button?
It's a very unique button. I'm sure if it were to cover it, it would provide us with an interesting clue. Alright, we got that now. Ooh, lordy. That is all I have to present, Your Honor.
It's just as I thought.
And? What is that, Your Honor?
I'm sure, were we under normal circumstances, these items from Shelley the killer's hideout would be very important clues. However, what do you mean? Our question is not who did the killing.
It is who is the client.
Yes, that is correct. And these 3 items do not tell us anything about that.
No, they do. The tape surely will.
Thank you for your hard work, Miss Von Karma. You may step down now.
No. Don't let this go, Phoenix. Wait, Your Honor. Please allow me to examine this new evidence.
Overruled. This court already has all the evidence it needs to hand down a verdict.
No.
Oh, wonderful. Absolutely splendid. This judge is such a brilliant man, isn't he?
Is this the end? No. Phoenix? I knew it. There's no such thing as a miracle in this world, is there? No. Don't lose hope, Phoenix. I think you're wrong. I think they do exist. But you have to make that miracle happen. You've come this far. You can't give up now. But no matter how you think about it, it's... Try. For my sake, just think about it for a second. There are 2 ways out of this situation for us. 2? Uh-oh. 2? The first... make On Guard wish from the bottom of his soul for a guilty verdict. So guilt him into it, eh? Can we do that? Huh? The killer will always place his client's wishes first. If On Guard himself wishes to be convicted, then he will let his hostage go. That may be true, but are we gonna be able to make him feel that guilty? That's asking me to do the impossible. The second way. Force the killer to end his contract with On Guard. Ooh. Okay. If the killer were no longer to think of On Guard as his client, then he would let Maya go. The blackmail, maybe we can get him on that. Mia, that's even more impossible. He's a man who values his duty towards his clients above all else. I know both these seem like impossible feats at first, but if you could make either one happen, it would truly be a miracle. The bigger problem is, the judge has already said he doesn't need any more evidence. The pieces he was just shown, he's not accepting them. Phoenix, think things through from the other side. Isn't that what has always worked for us? The other side? Wait, does she mean... you mean to turn things around? Phoenix, the judge says he doesn't need the evidence. If that's the case, then who does need it? The person who needs the evidence. The defense, prosecution, and the judge. We've seen all the pieces of evidence, and that is how we've come to know the truth. But there are people who have not seen them all, and those people do not know the truth. That truth, it may be what will bring about the miracle in the end. Oh my God! Oh, I'm so nervous. Everything rides on this.
There are no objections in this time, correct? Now then, I will pronounce my verdict.
Why don't we all respectfully sit back and listen, kids? No, I'm done. I'm not done.
I have already told you, Mr. Wright. This court does not need any more evidence.
I am not saying it is us that needs the evidence, Your Honor.
Then, you want to show the evidence to that person?
This is it! We're gonna show him the tape! Oh my God, I bet you that's what it is! If we show him that Matt has blackmail on him, that'll cause it to end, won't it? Will it? Surely we're not gonna make Matt On Guard feel guilty. That ain't gonna happen, is it?
Mr. Wright, for you to ask for some passion, I will grant you one chance.
One chance.
Please show your evidence to who you think is the right person.
But he's not here, how's he gonna see it?
That's impossible. To turn this situation around in one try? One try. That is all I will permit.
I have to try to remember. Okay. Everything that has happened up to this point. Think, Phoenix. Think. There must be a way to... It's gotta be telling the killer that Matt's gonna blackmail him. It has to be. If he does that, he'll surely drop it all. Maybe? I'm still not 90... I'm not like 100% sure. Oof.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's not waste any more time.
This is too much. Like, my heart is just beating so fast. Who would you like to show evidence to? Am I wrong? I mean, he's here now. We've got his profile and everything. Is it this? The only thing we could present to him is the tape. He probably doesn't know what's on it. Maybe? But he might. He did go back for it. Oh boy. Pray, guys. Oh, freaking hold my hand. Oh God.
I see. And now, tell the court what one piece of evidence you would like to show this person.
It's gotta be the tape. Has to be. It absolutely has to be. But how is he gonna see it if he's not here? One of the items retrieved, a killer violently tried to recover it. Contents unknown. It absolutely has to be.
Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth?
I think there is some merit in showing this evidence to that witness. But is he gonna come here?
Bailiff, please bring in the transceiver from earlier.
All right. It looks like they got a hold of him. Is this gonna work? What, are they gonna, like, broadcast it to him or something? Maya, she's okay, right?
Didn't I tell you to concern yourself with bringing about a speedy end to this trial? Now, if I understand correctly, you wish to show me one piece of evidence.
I don't know why you're nodding, Phoenix. Can't see you. Yes, one is all I need. I have here a videotape. It was found at your hideout. He knows. I heard you injured 3 officers in your attempt to get this back.
That was most regrettable. However, there was an order from my client. I was told to protect that videotape.
Oh, okay, so he didn't... Oh, I must be right then. He didn't go back to get it for himself. Matt needed it. Because Matt knows what's on it. He's blackmailing him with it. Whatever footage is on there. I thought so.
I'm afraid I seem to have failed in that regard.
Do you know the contents of this tape?
I was sternly told by my client to not watch it, so I have absolutely no idea.
Actually, you are on this tape.
Me?
He filmed the whole thing. There was a video camera hidden at the crime scene. In the Big Bear. Your actions were being recorded.
What? Is that true? Mr. Wright? Who was it that planted a camera?
Well, the only person who could have placed a camera at the scene of the crime would be your client, naturally. Uh-oh. Oh, is this gonna do what it must?
That was Adrian Andrews?
Be quiet and listen, Your Honor. Good going, Edgeworth. Thank God for you.
Yes, sir.
Your client specified a place and time for you, isn't that right? We're not even saying who it is because he knows who it is and this is gonna make him turn around, isn't it? Oh my God!
Yes.
That was so they could film you.
Uh-oh. I had no idea. Mr. Wright, why would my client do such a thing? I would like to know why.
Uh-oh. Why did Matt on guard film the crime scene? The reason why he did that is my ticket out of this whole mess. Okay. There's only one reason why your client would secretly film the crime scene. He wanted to blackmail you. Absolutely. No brainer there. Your client once told me something very interesting. That's right, he even said it to us. In the detention center. We were talking about you and this is what they said. But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins. Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. Yeah, that's where the video comes in. With that, I can keep him at bay and even blackmail him if I want. Yep, he did say that. That was harping on me the entire time. Your client didn't trust you at all. They were thinking of using this video to blackmail you. What do you have to say to that, Shelley Tequila? Oh no, ew, that's really nasty. That's gross. Oh, oh. MacGyver, are you still here?
It looks like I was being deceived from the very beginning.
Please let Maya go. Yes, by a natural. That is the kind of person they are. Your client is a person who only thinks and plots of how to use the people around them. Wow, Phoenix is being so vague. This is great because he's gonna call it off immediately and then say who it was. But we're not even alluding to who it is now. This is fantastic. To protect themselves from any and all dangers that may arise. That is the true nature of your client. Oh, is he gonna blow another gasket? I have one question for the witness.
Yes?
You told us one thing numerous times during your testimony. You said that you detest traitors most of all. That's right, Edgeworth, good job.
Yes, that's right.
But what if that traitor was your own client? What would you do then? What are you gonna do?
That's obvious. I would break our contract in that case.
Well, you better frickin' break it.
And then, that client would become my next target.
Oh. Look out, Miami Vice. You in trouble.
For the honor of the Tequila name, even if it takes an eternity. I would follow that person to the ends of the earth to exact my punishment.
He might want to turn himself in now, because it seems like jail might be the only safe place for him. No? Ooh, that's ominous. I like it. Edgeworth, he can't see you doing that. But I can. And I like it. I see. That's all I wanted to know. So did Matt hear that? He must have done. So the traitor becomes the killer's next target. Matt, did you hear that? Matt, are you here still? Oh, I get it. This is how we'll turn this case around. Hell yes!
Mr. Wright,
Yes?
my contract with my client is over as of now. I seem to have a new job on my hands. I will now return to you your precious item.
Oh, thank goodness. What the? I'm not an item! Oh, you shut it off. Maya? I thought I'd never see you again. Oh my god, did we do it? Thank goodness. Phoenix, don't cry. It's okay, darling. Have we done it? Have we done it?
This trial appears to have come to its own conclusion. However, I'm sort of... I don't quite know what just happened. With the client and with the witness and... Ow!
Miss Von Karma?
Where did that...
She's just whipping him from the sideline. She always has you in her sights. Now, I do believe it's time to finally hand down a verdict. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh god, look at him! Yeah, you in trouble now, boy, because you got a seasoned killer coming after your ass. You shouldn't have been such a bad person. Mr. Engard, it looks like somehow you got what you wanted. You will finally receive the acquittal you wanted so badly. You should be happy. But before that, I would like to make one final statement. Sometime in the near future, one very betrayed assassin may appear before you. Did we actually do both things just now? Wait, did we? We got the contract to break, and Matt's gonna be so scared of the assassin he's gonna turn himself in so he can be in jail, right? And be protected? Is that actually gonna happen? He looks real scared.
Needless to say, that man is very good at what he does. I'm sure you would understand what I mean if you watch this video. Help me.
Now then, Your Honor, the verdict, if you please. No, I don't. Usually I sometimes feel bad for the bad guys a little bit at the end when they go insane. No, I don't think I feel bad for him one bit this time. I think this might be the only one.
Is this alright with you, Mr. Wright?
It's okay now. Maya's free. We finally reached the end of a very long battle. Whether he's convicted or acquitted, there is no escape for him now. Go on, Phoenix. Plead whichever way your heart tells you. Right, Chief. He's guilty. He is guilty! I think it's safe to do it now. Yeah. Matt Engard. Even though I am a lawyer... Tell it, Phoenix. Preach. I cannot make your crime disappear. I think a guilty verdict is appropriate here. Yeah, it's okay now, because Maya's free. Me. My wonderful self. Guilty. Even if you got an acquittal, the instant you set foot outside the detention center, your life would be in danger. No matter which way you look at it. Ooh, you know what we could have done? We could have said not guilty and let him go free and get killed. Okay, well, I'm not that bad of a person. I don't think Phoenix is either. If he does go to jail permanently or almost permanently, that's still fair enough for him. You can't run away from your crime anymore. So in a way, we kind of did the... Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, gross! What's happening? Jesus Christ! Are you alright, dude? No, he's not okay. Oh my god. He's gonna be in solitary. Lock that dude up.
As always, it looks like we have uncovered the real truth.
We? I don't remember you helping out much in this. Exactly, Phoenix, you tell him.
Mr. Edgeworth, how is Matt Engard?
I have left Miss Von Karma in charge of his incarceration. Oh, I'm sure she'll get a kick out of that. Good for you, Edgeworth. I'm sure he's getting a full course meal of whip leather right about now.
Very good. That was a close one, wasn't it? Witness?
Yes. Oh, Andrews, girl, I hope you can take this opportunity to make your life come back together. You can do it. Move on. I plan to pay my debt to society for my own crime, Your Honor. Oh, I know, she did do something bad, so she probably is going to go to jail for a little piece. The trial was the first time I'd stood on the witness stand, and when I did, I really felt hopeless. She must be talking about the time Edgeworth really went after her. I guess she's trying to forgive him for what he did. He was really mean, but he had to be, though. He had to be. Yep, she had an illness. If you're going to say you would choose death, that is no concern to me. He did say those things. He really did have to, though. I hope she understands. But after that, when I was alone at the detention center, that's the first time I really saw myself and who I am. And today, when the two of you used your combined strength to convict Matt, I felt like I had finally been saved. She's smiling! It's the first time we've ever seen it! Oh, I'm so glad we helped her. Wow, this is the first time I've ever seen her smile. Phoenix, why are we the same person? I'm really happy that you two are in charge of this case. I really don't know how to express how I feel at this moment. This is the first time I felt comfortable with myself, with who I am. Thank you so much, everyone. Oh, darling, I'm so happy for you. Yay!
It looks like we have resolved everything at last. As for myself, there are still a few things I'm confused about, but everyone seems to be in good spirits. Then that is good enough for me. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Oh, thank goodness. Did we really do it? Did I get the best ending? Now, someone did spoil a little. They did tell me that there were 2 endings here, and I should strive for one of them. I hope this is the one that I wanted to strive for. Don't worry, that didn't really spurn anything. I was still going to try to do the best I could. So it is a spoiler, but at the same time, I'm not going to consider it like a, oh god, it's game-breaking spoiler. I had a feeling there was either probably 2 endings, there usually is, bad or good. You were great out there, Phoenix. What I did out there was right, wasn't it? This is the first time you've not gotten your client off. What? Pardon me? Oh, sorry, that took me a little bit by surprise. That's disgusting. Anyway, you got them a guilty verdict this time. But you have to look past all that to what's really important. I'm not going to count this as a loss at all. No way. You now realize there's something more than just getting a not guilty, right? Yes, I understand now. That's what Edgeworth was trying to show us before. Phoenix, think back for a second. Think to the moments before Miss Von Karma arrived with the final pieces of evidence. Think about the incredible decision you had to make. It's true. Boy, that was a bad spot.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear the defense's final statements on this matter.
This is when we thought we'd lost it all. Can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart. Yep. And we did. We listened to our heart even though Maya was in trouble. My client met on guard is... I wonder if we had to do that in the end. That must have mattered. Is he guilty or not guilty? Those were your choices then. And your answer? Your answer spoke to what being a lawyer means to you. Gosh, did I do it? Oh my god. Edgeworth, hello, darling. I would kiss you now if I could. Right. Edgeworth? I have good news. Maya is now safe in police custody. Thank goodness. Get her something to eat quickly. Really? Pearls, you're telling us the truth, right, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, she's quite safe. She's on her way here as we speak in a patrol car. We'll stop at McDonald's or get please on the way. Ah, Mystic Maya is safe. You did it. You really did it, Mr. Nick. Ow, she punches deceptively hard for a kid. I believed in you. I kept saying to myself, Mr. Nick will save her. Mr. Nick will save her. Oh, it's too much for her. Oh, thanks. Oh, what's wrong? Miss Von Karma. Hello, darling. Boy, do I owe you a lot. How are we gonna... Phoenix, don't be mean to her. I know she was a pain in the poop before, but she really came through. You've got to forgive her for everything. About earlier. Oh, thanks. Ow! Oh, just let her whip you, Phoenix. You know you like it. Why are you still smiling, Mr. Phoenix Wright? You lost. She doesn't understand. Your perfect win record has now been crushed. And yet, you're still happy? I am. To see your beautiful, shining face. I don't think you'll ever understand, Miss Von Karma. How dare you? Don't worry. She may in time. After all, I was like that myself until a year ago. Edgeworth? For my own personal victories, and for guilty verdicts. That's right, Edgeworth was really different before, wasn't he? I used every dirty trick in the book, and so my win record remained spotless. But that took a piece out of your soul, didn't it, a little bit? A man appeared and stood fast against that selfish me. I fought him in my usual manner and tasted my first defeat. We'll never forget that. I felt like I had lost everything because of that. And then... oh, right, oh, boy, doesn't that seem so long ago now? Is it my turn to sit in the defendant's chair? We got him. We helped him. And I was saved by that person I called my enemy. I couldn't forgive myself for all that had happened. Edgeworth! So I left the prosecutor's office. And I left that note. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. Huh, as well you should have. A prosecutor who has shamed himself with defeat should crawl into a hole and die. Alright, now. But that was not what happened.
After I left the prosecutor's office, I finally came to realize something. And it was in that moment of clarity that everything began to change.
What foolish nonsense.
We prosecutors use anything we can to attack the defendant, but every time we did so... That's right. No matter how desperate the situation, instead of giving up like most people, that man would hold strong with his undying faith. And then, before I knew it, I began to trust in that man as well.
That's right. What? You trusted your enemy?
It doesn't matter how many underhanded tricks a person uses. The truth will always find a way to make itself known. The only thing we can do is to fight with the knowledge we hold and everything we have, erasing the paradoxes one by one. It's never easy. We claw and scratch for every inch. But we will always eventually reach that one single truth. This I promise you.
The truth?
Yes, that's the reason why prosecutors and defense lawyers exist. But I'm sure you knew that already, didn't you, Wright?
I think so.
That's why you couldn't forgive me. This man who went into hiding. Isn't that right? This man who only had his sights set on victory. Who'd ran away into the night.
Ah, is Mr. Edgeworth right, Mr. Nick?
Well, you really let me down. When you disappeared, I felt betrayed. The reason I decided to become a lawyer to begin with was because I believed in the things you said to me.
Oh, look at little Phoenix.
Oh, wow, he's got the biggest hands I've ever seen. That's a case of the major yaoi hands. Holy crap. Look at him. And you betrayed your own words. That's why 1 year ago... Wait, that wasn't little Phoenix. That was little Edgeworth. Wasn't it? Oh my god, wait, I'm stupid. Sorry. Edgeworth got the yaoi hands big time. Hell yeah. That's why 1 year ago I made up my mind. I decided that the Miles Edgeworth I knew had died. At least, that's what I told myself.
You pathetic fool! Miss Von Karma!
I don't want to hear the wretched whimpering of a disgraced loser. A Von Karma is someone who's destined to be perfect.
Miles Edgeworth,
you are no longer worthy. You're no longer worthy of being a Von Karma.
And neither am I.
It's over. It's all over, isn't it? Isn't it over?
Francisca threw something on the ground just now.
This is an electromagnetic receiver. Isn't that the thing she used to track Detective Gumshoe?
Oh god, is Franny leaving to go on her own journey?
I'll return this to the precinct later. There's something else.
She left her whip behind? No, Franny, come back! Is she going? Oh, isn't that Miss Von Karma's whip?
I'll never set foot in another courtroom again. I'm sure that's what she's saying by this action.
Oh gosh, darling. Maybe if she goes on a soul-searching thing, she'll come back too.
You should keep this, right? Okay.
Nick! Maya, is that you? Oh my gosh, darling! Are you alright?
Maya!
Yay! Oh, I might cry. Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! Yay! Oh, they're so sweet! Look at them! I'm so happy! Oh, I'm tearing up a little bit. This is so good. Oh, Nick, I knew you would come through. You got on guard convicted, like I knew you would. And on top of that, you even rescued me.
Well, of course I did. You know I would never desert you. But we sure pressed our luck this trial. You're really lucky to be standing here.
Whatever. Look, it's over, okay? Besides, if I did croak, I would just come back and haunt you like a bad ghost through Pearly.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Is it really that easy to do something like that? Well, I mean, Mia shows up whenever she wants.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Don't mention it. Maya?
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth.
I'm relieved you're alright.
Oh, Edgeworth, darling, I know that was hard for you. Good job. Hey, it looks like you've made some real progress, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, I suppose I'm a little different from who I was a year ago.
Heh. Oh no! She's still hungry? The police didn't get her McDonald's or anything? Come on, man. Alright, I think it's time we got out of this depressing place.
Huh? Where are we going?
Food, Nick. Food. Grub, chow. I'm starved. I'm so hungry. Even you look like a nice juicy burger on a bun to me, Nick.
You think I look like a burger? I'm a prime rib at least.
Come with us, Mr. Edgeworth, please.
If you insist.
Alright, so how about we hit up our usual burger joint? Oh, beautiful. Don't be silly, Nick. Huh? This case messed up that awesome evening and got in the way of my gourmet food. So I've decided we have to make it up by having another feast. Another feast? Come on, it's worth it, Phoenix. Come on, Nick, food! Yeah, let's go get the food. Oh, delicious. Oh, wait, we're going back here? This is the place you want to go back to of all places. Couldn't we go to, like, a sushi restaurant or something? No? Oh, come on. Oh my god, Gumshoe! Darling, I've never seen him without the coat before. God, Gumshoe's kind of ripped. Hey, pal, sorry to keep you guys waiting. Darling, are you alright? Gumshoe, are you okay? Yeah, but I'm really embarrassed. I didn't think I would hit the telephone pole of all things. A telephone pole? Then it wasn't a red light that got him. You did it again, city boy! I felt like my dear old heart was gonna give out on me, and I ain't joking. Yeah, it was more exciting than the very last episode of The Steel Samurai. Wow, everyone's here. We're gonna celebrate with all our friends, aren't we? Now looky here, Mr. Snooty Prosecutor, don't you reckon you bully Mr. Wright too hard? If you don't start being a lot nice to him, he might just kick it. Tonight even. I'll keep that in mind. Well, come on now, everyone gather round. Y'all are gonna get your picture taken by a genuine professional photographer. Looks like Lotta brought herself a new camera. Oh, lovely. Well, pal, at least we can put this messy case behind us now. Come on, tonight's all about eating, so let's go chow down, pal. I'm into that, pal. I'm in. Are we gonna get a picture of all of them? I'd like to see that. You know, when you think about it, you were the one who saved the day, detective. Huh, me? You really think so? He's right. If it wasn't for the 3 items you took, I think this trial would have had a very different ending. Ah, well, you know, it's... Yay, Gumshoe's gotten his thing. Oh, right. Huh, wait. That's odd. When I ran off with the things from Tequila's hideout, I was sure I took 4 things total, sir. What? 4? Yeah, I'm sure I put one of the items in my coat pocket. There was a 4th item? Ah, come on, y'all. It's over. But woo, boy, I tell you, you really are something else. Between getting accused of murder and getting kidnapped. Never a dull moment with you, huh? Haha, you think? Why does she look so happy about that? Because it's Maya. But being shut away for 2 whole days, weren't you scared? Yeah, it was really scary. I felt so hopeless. So to keep my mind off things, I drew a picture. Did you? Sounds like you had it rough, gal. So where's this picture of yours? Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see Mystic Maya's picture. Oh, you know, I don't know where it went. Oh, that's too bad. Well, it's alright. It wasn't anything important anyway. It sure is nice to finally see them both smiling again. Oh, things are happening. Oh, hello? What is it, Edgeworth? This thing is picking up something. Ah, that's Miss Von Karma's receiver. Is she alright? Oh, thanks to her. I had the most awful experience of my life, sir. I can't believe she stuck a tracking device on me. That's odd. Even though you're standing right here, the tracking device seems to be in a different location. Oh, it's probably busted or something, sir. No, it was probably in his coat, wasn't it? And that's wherever the coat ended up, is it? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm afraid it's about time for me to excuse myself. Oh no, stay. I still have some work to do. Work, 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 come on. But Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't eaten anything yet. And you've eaten way too much, you glutton. Leave her alone. I had fun tonight, now, if you'll excuse me. Well, at least he smiled. Wait. What? What about tonight? Are we still on for that? Please say yes. I just want to say thanks, Edgeworth. You really saved me out there. Look at him, oh, he's so cute. If anyone should be saying thanks, it should be me, right? Oh, these two. Oh, the bromance is so real. I feel like words alone aren't enough here. That's why you should kiss him right now, in front of everyone. Make it canon. Come on, game please. I wonder if there's anything I can give him to express how I feel? Oh. To express how he feels. Look at this badge. No, I'm not doing that. I don't think he wants a bloody button or a bear. Or a photo. Oh! It has a certain mysterious nostalgia to it. How about this? Is this it? Can you give him anything? What's this? Thank you. It's all thanks to you two. It is. Francisca really did come through for us as well, didn't she? You and her. You keep it. I mean, you guys are almost family, right? You don't need to thank me. I was only doing my job. Did he take it? It looks like Mr. Edgeworth has left, Mr. Nick. Hey, Miss Nick Maya? Yes, Pearly? I guess you two can go back to being lovey-dovey, right? No, I have a new love and it's Edgeworth and you're gonna deal with it. You and Mr. Nick, I mean. Sorry, that ship is not here. Pearly, would you cut it out already? You're embarrassing me. Anyway, so who's paying for this lovely dinner party? What? As if you need to ask. Everyone say thank you to Nick. Huh? Yeah, I'm kinda at the point where I can't even buy instant noodles, pal. Oh god, we gotta help him. So I kinda already put your name on the bill. What? Yeah, I got me a situation just like that myself. There's this camera shop in this hotel, see? And I just bought myself this good old beauty here. It'd be better anyway after $3,000. What? We have her camera, can't we just give it back to her? Actually, I reckon you bought it for me since it's on your tab and all. What? Oh my god! Isn't this great, Mr. Nick? Yeah, Nick? Yeah, it's fantastic. Is Nick gonna have a heart attack now? Oh god. Why do I suddenly feel like screaming? You don't need to hold back now, you hear? Yeah, pal. Time to let it all out. This is going to be the first time I hear the real you. Go on, it's been a while since I heard you say it. I've been busy being a hostage and all. You gonna object, Phoenix? Alright then, if you say so. Oh, I have to do it myself? I have to do it myself. Wait, let's see if it works. Objection! Yay! This is fantastic! That's it! Did we do it? Oh my god. Where do I even begin? What a freaking game this was. You really came through for me, Nick. I had to hide that letter, but I knew you'd find it. I really feel like I've been living on the edge lately. I mean, I've escaped death 3 times now. Pretty cool, huh? I feel like a pro. This game. Wow, I was so impressed with the first one, you guys, that I had hopes that this one would be good. But I did not expect that this was gonna just blow everything out of the water like this. I'm so happy you could save Miss Nick Maya, Mr. Nick, and I'm so happy for the 2 of you. Speaking of, I think this hotel is a popular place for honeymooners. Get out of here with that. So I sort of made reservations for the 2 of you just in case. Oh my Christ. No, but honestly, you guys, this game was so good. I can't believe how good it was. I'm only sorry that I'm just finding this now. Like, at this late years in my life. Well, pal, it looks like I'm back on the force again. Hooray! Mr. Edgeworth had a long talk with the chief and he got me reinstated for my sake. I heard he said things like, letting that one go was bad for all of society. I knew it. Crashing headlong into everything is the only way to live, pal. Oh, thank goodness Gumshoe's gonna be okay. Oh, this game. How does this game make you care for the characters so much? I don't understand. Oh, darling, I haven't seen you in a million years. I'm Maggie Bird. I'm retiring this uniform as of today, sir. I'm going to be a waitress from now on. And bring smiles and joy to the people that come by the restaurant, sir. That's quite a different career change for you. I hope you'll stop by sometime, Mr. Wright. Well, how? Alright, well, I'm sure I'll get there at some point. So here's the thing, guys. I usually don't LP the same kind of game back to back. But I kind of want to. Yeah, are you here to visit a patient? I'm Dr. Hottie. Why are we seeing him again? Recently? That girl, you know, I haven't seen her around. Yeah. But I remember, if I even laid so much as eye on her, it would go crack. He's talking about Franny, of course. It didn't matter if I got whipped, though. Yeah. Ew. Get out of here. Guys, please don't be mad. I think I want to play the 3rd game. Like, after this one. Someone alluded that they're related. And I thought, well, I don't want to wait too long. Hi, darling! It's time to begin our quest of world circus domination, sweetie, and to let the world know we are serious. I plan to make a fabulous flight to Zimbabwe. Hey, Max, what do you think Zimbabwe is like? Do you think there are castles made of cake and bunnies who can talk? Oh, darling, she's so cute. Well, I think if there are any talking bunnies, even they won't laugh at Moe's jokes. Oh, this is so nostalgic. Are you guys okay with that? I'm gonna play the next game. I think I have to. Don't worry, I'll run something alongside that as well, so it's not just Phoenix Wright. I'm ready. There's no way these jokes are gonna fall on deaf ears. I'm gonna be more contemporary with my humor. Mo Curls represent. Oh my god, no. We got our new act all worked out. Prepare for the Hallelujah chorus. Oh. Say something, will ya? You're supposed to start this off. Get on with it. Oh no, poor Ben. It's gonna be abused the rest of his life. What a great cast of characters this was. I could see how people would kind of falter through the circus, but personally, I loved the characters there. I thought they were great. What's this? Drat! It's just an ordinary electric razor recharging on a stand. I can't believe this, really. How long do they plan on making me do this? But it's Edgy Poo's idea, so that means it must have a deep inner meaning. But why do I get the feeling they wouldn't forget about me, would they? She's still sweeping for crap. Oh my god. I was never like this in the old days. Everyone thought the world of me. They used to call me Queen Wendy and treat me like royalty. And any man who hasn't heard about this is going to feel the pain of my heel. Yes, they're going to feel the burn. And speaking of burn, playing with fire is very dangerous because of that 3 of where they stored the scenery would burn down. And that caused a huge stink in the... Oh. This game has really done something to me, you guys. It's really like hit me in my heart. I feel for all these characters now. You know what I need to do? I need to go watch the anime now. I heard that like the first 2 games will be spoiled if you hadn't played them, so I waited. I appreciate everything you and Mr. Edgeworth did for me from the bottom of my heart. Oh, that's right, I received a letter from Miss Von Karma. She said that after I get out, I should feel free to consult her about anything at all. I'm really thankful to have met everyone. You made a friend in Franny, of all people? Wow. Maybe Francisca felt a little bad for her. That's great, though. It's fantastic. Oh, Franny, she really did come through.
It has become difficult for me in this country as of late. As such, I will take a short leave of absence. If you would like to request my services, please be sure to visit my homepage. May we both be blessed with longevity.
Oh, whoa. Oh, no, the radio's broken for good now. What a finale this was. What a last court case that was. That last thing in general, the whole episode, blew my frickin' mind. Is the 3rd one as good? Oh, I frickin' hope. March 23rd, 9:42 p.m. International Departures, Gate 12. What's this then? Where are you going, Francisca? She's here. Is she leaving? How did you know I was here? With this? Oh, Edgeworth, convince her to stay. That's...
I heard you were planting things on a certain person. Things like tracking devices in his coat, for example.
Huh. That's just like you. I only planted it there because he was always wearing it. This filthy drab coat of his. I don't know how it ended up in my luggage. Does she secretly care for him? I think maybe. But it's going in the trash, I promise you that. No, it's not.
Oh, that's right. Speaking of that man, he told me something very interesting.
When I ran off with the things from Tequila's hideout, I was sure I took 4 things total, sir. That's right, he did say that. 4 items? It seems he put the last one in his coat pocket. He put it in here? It doesn't matter anymore. The case is already over.
What are you going to do now?
What are you going to do, darling? That's none of your business.
Are you running away?
Shut up! You don't understand this thing. Can't possibly understand what it means to be Manfred von Karma's daughter.
Francisca?
So many expectations from everyone around me. Expectations I must fulfill. Yeah, I knew it. I knew she was feeling something like this. It must be so hard for her, really. I'm expected to win no matter what. And failure? Such a thing is not an option for me. My father was a genius. There's no doubt about that. But to me, I'm no genius. I've always known it. Oh, Francisca. Darling, don't say that. But I had to be one. I had to. Edward, do you know how she's feeling?
You must. You may not be a genius like your father, but you are a prosecutor. You have been and always will be.
Franny, don't go. No, I'm not. Not anymore. I've even thrown my whip away. Is this why we had to give it to him? Is he gonna give it back to her? Oh, God, I hope I made the right choice.
Speaking of that, Wright gave me this to hold on to.
Right. You knew something like this would happen, didn't you? I just gave it to him for the nostalgic value, but if this helps...
I'm going to say this again. We prosecutors do not fight for personal honor or pride. I hope you will think deeply about what you should be striking down with that whip.
You haven't changed a bit. You've always left me alone and walked ahead without me. Miles Edgeworth, I've always hated you. Oh dear. And then, finally, my chance to take my revenge on you arrived. If I could win against that man, if I could make Phoenix Wright bow down in defeat, then this girl you left behind would have risen higher than you. That was supposed to be my revenge. This is so... I can't believe how hard this is. Oh my god! My emotions! I see. You know, I can't do it. I can't change who I am. I can't throw away everything I've been until today. I believe you can. Just like how Adrian Andrews did. Adrian Andrews? You were going to use her during the trial, right? But you? You were dependent on your father by using his tactics, isn't that right? Tuh! Today, you chased after me, after I had left you behind all these years. And that's why we're standing here now, side by side. Yeah, oh, this is so... Oh, this is so heartwarming. But I have no intention of stopping. If you say you're going to quit your walk down the prosecutor's path, then this is where we part ways, Franziska von Karma. Don't do it, darling. She's crying! Oh, Franny, don't cry! I am Franziska von Karma. Don't think I'm going to walk in your shadow forever. Our battle begins now, so you'd better prepare yourself, Miles Edgeworth. Oh, sweetheart. Oh my gosh. It's... dude. I mean, okay, getting Maya back was great, and I almost cried a little, but that really got me. When someone... Oh my god. Phoenix Wright, one day, someday, I'm sure we'll meet again in battle. Until then, this last piece of evidence that never made it to you, I'll take good care of this fourth piece. What is it? So I can give it to you when at last we meet again. Oh my god. It's so heartwarming when you see like a stone cold character that can't like live up to their emotions finally break, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Oh. That's Maya's drawing. That's what she held, isn't it? Wow. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. This has blown me away. You guys, what a great freaking game! Holy crap! I really hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it absolutely 100%. All of it. Yeah, I'm sorry for people that don't like Phoenix Wright, but I want to play the third one soon. Give me like a week to prepare. Videos may be spotty in that week, but bear with me, okay? I should have something more than ready. 2 LPs, I hope. Before Thanksgiving comes, easily before that. Just give me like a week to prepare. I'll be doing streams and stuff by then, and I might release some videos or some stream videos here and there in the next week. I appreciate you giving me some time to get situated. I hope that you guys like what I have in store, but I can't wait. Especially if the third one is tied to this, I want to see it now, while it's all still fresh in my mind. So in the next one, we're going to start the next Phoenix Wright. What is it? Is it called Trials and Tribulations? I'm not sure which one it is, actually, because I've never looked at them, but we're going to soon. I love you guys with all my heart. Thank you for sticking by. I'll see you soon.